Good morning. Cheap plug, product plug, whatever. It is I, Thomas Johnson, also known as Wolfbane, the human horror film. But right now, I'm just plain old Thomas. And it's been a bit since I posted another video, and yes, I know it's been a while. I am sorry, but I had to celebrate, lack thereof, my birthday. I just recently turned 38 this past Monday. And it didn't really felt like a celebration, more like a punishment. But all in all, I got to at least do something. You know, when I'm 38 years old, and I feel like, it is what it is. I do my own little routine, my own little ritual type deal. I watch a movie that I want to watch. I have a little time to myself. Cool, fine. But it really kills the mood when you have everyone dumping their drama on your doorstep. It just really just pisses in your cornflakes. So, with that being said, I am listening to my Spotify. Rocking out to some Rainbow with the singer Ronnie James Dio. Rest in peace. I love music. It sets the mood, makes it whatever you're in the mood for. That helps you progress through the day. So, I gotta get me some good music pumping for the day to get my day going. Oh, and by the way, my son's birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, me and my son have a birthday a week apart. Then my late father, his birthday's the following Monday. Then guess what? My brother's birthday is the following Monday. It's fucking crazy. It's like it's destined to be this way. I don't know. But my little hellspawn, I should say little, he's getting up there and be a big old hellspawn. He's so crashed out in bed this morning. I'm picking up around the place. Doing my 9 to 5. Doing the Mr. Mom thing. What have you. My goodness. So how are you? I hope you're doing well. I know we're going through a lot of crazy times right now. So just bear with us. We gone through a lot of crazy shit over the years. We get through some more. Oh man. So, I got to say something though. I really do. Since I just celebrated birthday, and my fun-loving son is about to have another one of his. I think that's about good goddamn time to share another funny story because, god damn it, there's enough depressing shit out there. We need some more funny shit. So here's some funny stories for you. Okay. Now, mind you, it's not easy for me to raise my son by myself, but from time to time, I was able to have help. But good Lord, people, you need to understand, autistic children, they're very literal. Excuse me, and I mean literal. I'm going to tell you something. My son has gotten me in all kinds of trouble. Innocently, mind you. Nothing major, nothing like that. See, you gotta realize, I'm a big boy. I got a big old beard, I got long hair, I wear scary movie shirts, and just scary shirts in general. Now that we got that established, let's put it this way. jokingly, I look like Charles Manson with a thyroid problem. Okay, that's how I look like. That's how I feel. I'm a teddy bear by nature, by all means. Those that get to know me, those that do know me, know that. So, back before my son got really deep into watching scary movie shit, he loved Scooby Doo. And he had this playful crush on Daphne. Okay? Most kids growing up, they always had that one cartoon character that they kind of playfully have a crush on. It happens, okay? He's, oh, I love Daphne. She's so awesome. She's so beautiful. And he pops the question off at me. Daddy, who do you like? Me, jokingly, but not jokingly. I was like, oh, me, I'm kind of into the nerdy type, so I kind of like Velma the most. Giggity, you know? Not thinking much about it. Couple days later, we go to this local burger joint here in town called the Boomerang. Nice little 50s style diner type restaurant. If you're in Oklahoma, you find a Boomerang, I suggest you go check them out. They got good food. Coming from a fat bastard mountain. So, I digress. We go in there. I get all these dirty ass looks because how I look, you know. And these are God-fearing Christian type folks and what have you. I forget what shirt I was wearing. I had no clue. I don't remember. But I was wearing my leather jacket. It says Pain Sled on it. Ass scratch or cash. No free rides. Jesus loves you. I think you're an asshole. All that shit. I have skull spikes on the shoulders. Whole bit. So, I'm getting these evil looks from everyone. And sure enough, by some chance, there's this cute little waitress. She cannot be no older than 18 or so, I'm guessing. But she's a spitting image of Velma from Scooby-Doo. I was like, oh shit, here we go. Because I know what's going to happen. Sure enough, it happens. My son, at the time, was about 4 or 5. He's throwing elbows. Come on, Dad. Come on. Go for it, Dad. It was like, no, chill. Go to the booth, sit down. And he's getting frustrated. And he's sitting there kicking my shins, throwing elbows. Like, Dad, Velma's right there. Go for it. Chill, Brian. Chill. Sit there and wait, and we'll order your food. He did not want to wait. He stands up in the booth, in the seat area, and he screams at this young girl. It's like, Velma, Daddy likes you. He wants to be with you. It's like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ on a stick. Does not help the fact I look the way I do. Now they're just looking at me like I'm some creeper now. It's like, Brian, just eat your food. Let's go. Let's eat your food. Let's go. From the mouth of babes, people. From the mouth of babes. You know, just mind you, autistic children, especially high-functioning autistic children, they take things very literally. So you really have to freaking break things down in detail, or else they're going to take things at face value and run with it. I learned that the hard way a few times. But I love my son. I'll burn the heavens down for him. No doubt about it. And as he gets older, like most kids, they start to get a little attitude, get mouth and all that. That's cool and fine. But I know how to handle these things. But oh my goodness. I'm just glad to see him grow and be so inquisitive about things. Because he comes up with some doozies, I swear, And sometimes it's freaking hilarious, the questions he asks. or ideas he has. Like, he's like, just out of the blue one day, he's like, what if they had drag queen Avengers? It's like, just blew me out of. Well, son, that would be interesting. And here comes Thor and his lovely accessories. or just imagine a Incredible Hulk like, you won't like me when I'm angry, bitch. No, my son, I love him. I really do. So I'm just really looking forward to celebrating his birthday with him. I hope he has a better birthday than I did. But that's why you haven't seen me pop up here lately, because we've been dealing with the whole birthday routine and all that stuff. It's been crazy lately. And with all the crazy negative stuff happening in my community, in my neighborhood, I'm trying to stay positive, trying to be hopeful, trying to reach out and hope for the best, But so in turn, we're just doing what we can, What would be another good story to tell you guys? Because I'm sure you guys need something positive, kind of open your mind up, open your eyes up. Oh, shoot. Man, I got stories out of Yahoo. I'm just trying to think of some that I could just come up. I got one for you. I'm going to tell you about the time I got kicked out of a church when I was 18. Now, mind you, at this point, I was about 17 or 18. I have already made it clear to myself. I'm done with the church. I'm going my separate ways from the church. This is not the faith for me. And after I'll tell you the story, I'll explain why. Okay? So, I was at a swap meet and bike rally with my dad. We were selling stuff there. And one of the bikers there is like, hey, how about your son comes to our youth deal at our church? He might like it. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I wasn't going to be rude. I was invited, so I'd go take a look at it. Now, I'm before I go any further, I want to explain something to you. I'm the type of person that if I get in a wild hair to fuck with someone, if I could do it and get away with it, I will do it. Because, I like to fuck around with people, It's not because I want to be malice or do it out of malice or hatred and stuff. I just like joking around. And sometimes, I use that ability also to kind of call out someone if they're, like, in the wrong. Because if someone's in the wrong, they're being an ignorant ass. I don't mind putting them out on blast and put them up on the pedestal so everyone can see how much of an ass they are. That's just how I am. So, continuing on with our story, I get there to the church. I get dropped off because I didn't have my license yet. I'm 10 minutes into everything. And I realized they're one of them churches that speaks in tongues. And it's, I feel the Spirit of the Lord just coming through me. Doing all the hand gestures. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Alright. What am I gonna do? I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. This is freaking Looney Tunes. Something I'm going to excuse myself, get a drink of water from the water fountain, slip down the hall, out the front door, and go disappear into the night. Go to the gas station down the road, call for a ride. So, okay, that will work. So what do? I excuse myself, I go to the hallway, get me a drink of water. Okay, everything going smoothly. Except for the fact that I was cornered by an older woman. And she was like, just being inquisitive, asking me if I'm enjoying myself. Mind you, I'm 18 at this time. I'm a young 17, 18. I was very young, very stupid. But that switch went off. So, okay, I'm in the mood to fuck with someone. So that's what I did. So, as she asked me if I was enjoying myself at that church, I turned to her, I rolled my eyes back in my head, like, and she flipped her shit big time. She dropped to her knees onto the carpet and started waving her hand in the air, speaking in tongues. In Jesus' name. I'm thinking to myself, this is fucking golden. Oh my. I wish I had a camera for this shit. You know, so like, okay, I'm gonna milk this a little bit more. So I'm like walking backwards towards the exit, and she's all scooting on the rug with her, on her knees, trying to push the evil out, and I'm dying laughing on the inside, and I'm still putting on the stick, and the next thing you know, here comes these two corn-fed looking motherfuckers come around the corner, and they're looking down at her, they're looking at me. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I know it. I just don't get my ass kicked. No, these guys get on their knees and they start doing the same fucking thing. Oh, Lord Jesus. Just trying to fan that evil out, right? I'm dying. So, hey, Bubba, your breakfast is right there, buddy. Sorry. I gotta let the little one know his food is. So, I was just dying laughing. It's like, finally get out the door. I'm like, you can't have this, son. He's mine. And just really freaking milking it. So, I finally get out the door to the parking lot, get out a little bit. They're high-fiving. Yes, we did it. We won. I'm dying laughing. I am dying laughing. And I'm just staggering up the hill to the gas station so I can borrow the phone to call for a ride home. I get into the gas station. I'm gasping for air. I'm dying laughing that bad. And sure enough, I was like, dude, can I borrow your phone? So what's wrong with you? Dude, if you let me borrow the phone, I will tell you what happened. So I did. Called a ride home, and I explained to him what happened. He was laughing so hard, I got a free fountain drink out of that whole ordeal. It was fucking hysterical. Now, I promise you, I'll explain to you why I decided to stop going to church. See, I used to be going to church regularly. Through the weekdays, through the weekends, every week, every month, you name it. Get involved in activities, trying to help with like nursing homes and the elderly and Christmas stuff, whatever. But I slowly started to catch on to contradictions amongst not just with the youth minister, but the pastor himself and what they're preaching. How they're treating people inside and outside the church. And it didn't really feel comfortable for me. And then when I started going to school with a lot of these people, they're talking about, oh, love thy neighbor and all this other stuff. But then when I go to school with these same people, I'm getting thrown down flights of stairs because I didn't want to look like them or didn't want to be, I want to be my own individual. I didn't want to be a part of a clique or a theme or whatever, And I did not want to conform to be that way. I have my own individuality. I want to be myself, despite the fact that I was worshiping the same religion that they were and going to the same functions and whatnot. We're breaking bread with each other on Sundays, but then throughout the school week, they're breaking my head. Literally, I got scars on my body from all the shit they put me through. And when I decided to walk away from that particular church and tried my hand at other denominations and other churches, I found similar to the exact same thing. And it's like, it's sickening because they're teaching hateful shit to these kids. And then they're teaching it to their kids. And that's not what I wanted. I dealt with enough hate growing up. Indirectly or directly. And I like to be able to be my own individual. Be my own person. And be respected as who I am. To live my life without question, without any blowback. And so, early 2000s, I officially walked away from the church, and took the left-hand path. That's where I'm at. And I'm not going to go deeper than that. But, when you spend a good number of years and stuff naive to what's going on around you, and then as you get older and more mature, you're able to question things, analyze things, see things for what it truly is. That's heavy, that's important, because you cannot take things for face value, And I always tell my son, if something doesn't feel right, question it. Trust your gut. No matter what it is. I respect everyone and they're all in everyone's beliefs. That's that's truth, that's fact. Just because I don't believe in Christianity anymore doesn't mean I don't respect a person and their choices. But when... It's right here, buddy. You're welcome. Thank you. See, I do respect all people's beliefs, but when it comes down to the fact that when people choose to be reckless, hateful, dangerous, or ignorant, then that goes out the window. Any respect for the individual goes out the window. So, thankfully, I'm raising my son the right way to be respectful to be respectful, to have an open mind and understanding of everyone and everyone's beliefs. And he's like me, I'm cool with you until you do something bad to me. Then that's it. So, but that's my story about myself. There's some funny stories there. I'll give you one more funny story. Just one more. Okay? Actually, two more, because this kind of goes hand in hand. Okay? I was going to pick up something for lunch on my way to work one day. My friend at the time, we joked around, called him Lieutenant Dan. The whole force got bit. Anyway, we go to Taco Bell. Cute little redhead working up there. First day on the job. I did not know this. I'm in one of those playful moods because I don't really want to go to work that day. I hate going to the job I had. I just hate how I was treated. But I had to suck it up because I had to provide for my wife and kid. And for the record, before you, I'll tell you this much: I'm a very loyal, faithful man. So when I mentioned the cute little redhead, she was cute. She's redhead, but that was it. So we go in there. We place our order. I go up there, place mine. And then she's like, "Oh, would you like an apple empalada with that?" Because she didn't ask my friend that, she asked me that. So I was like, "Oh, you think because I'm fat, you think I want to eat everything on the goddamn menu, huh?" I was like, "No, sir, no, that ain't how it is." And I'm just being over dramatic, just fucking with her. Everyone behind the counter and in the booths eating their food realized I'm fucking with her. I'm joking around. She didn't think that. So I got her. I hooked her. Yeah, I got her. So she's like, I'm sorry. No, I don't mean to reply that way. Like, so she tries to give me my change back and it goes all over the place. Oh, now you're trying to throw shit at me, huh? No, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus, fuck, I'm sorry. And it's like, God damn it. Let me speak to the manager. I'm just really selling it and stuff. It's like the manager's busy right now, so I'll make it a fucking double. And slamming my fist on there. And then after everything's died down, we got our food, walking out the door. She's like, thinking for a second, it's like, that motherfucker, She runs out and gives us her phone number. I'm like, ugh. Damage control. Real quick. And the reason why I say it, because at the time, my friend Daniel was married to a very, very overly protective and very jealous woman who is a black belt in martial arts who will kill his ass. So I confiscated the phone number. Why? My wife was bisexual, so I'm sure my wife would like to have a little girlfriend to play with on the side. It's something we did, but I didn't go any further than that. I just took the phone number, just wherever. So she got a laugh out of it. We became friends. Later on down the road, we're hanging out, and her boyfriend at the time that got her pregnant was very, very prude. Okay. A real big mama's boy, didn't know how to take care of shit for himself. And pissed me and my wife off the fact that our friend, Kathlena is her name, she was pregnant and she has to change the tires on his car and do all this other shit. Doesn't give her a moment to fucking rest. Always doing shit that he should be doing. So we knew he worked nights at Walmart. He always parks up close to the front door. And he always goes on lunch breaks with his manager. And since he is such a sexual prude, my dad ended up giving me a Foot Locker full of nothing but 3 decades of biker porno magazines. Like the smuttiest, the dirtiest, the raunchiest fucking shit you can find. I'm not talking about model type women. I'm talking about straight from the fucking trailer park, truck stop, and, pit stop. I mean, ridden hard, looked bad. So we took all the worst of the worst, 3 decades worth of it. I mean, the type of shit where the women have mullets down there and up here, okay? And we got a roll of industrial strength double-sided tape from the machine shop I worked at. And we graded off his windows all over his car. And we layered every window of his car with 3 decades worth of the raunchiest pornography my dad had to offer. Man, he about fucking had a heart attack from hell. And he 2:00 in the morning, he comes flying down the main road in our part of town to get to my house to confront me, my wife, and our friend Kathleen, who's his girlfriend at the time. And we're just chilling in the bedroom, watching a movie, and we're rubbing her shoulders and all that stuff. And we looked up at him. Oh, hey, happy birthday. Everything cool with you? He was fucking steaming. Him and all of his coworkers had to sit out there the rest of the night, his whole entire shift, peeling off every bit of that pornography we plastered on his car. It was the most hilarious thing ever. But I hope my stories put a smile on your face. I hope it brightened your day. And we'll probably talk about some more serious stuff here soon on another video. I just want you guys to start off your morning with a smile on your face. And kind of know a little bit more about me and understand why it took so long to get back with you. But we care about you a lot. Love you all. Please like and subscribe. And leave a comment. You want me to talk about something? If you got questions you want me to answer, shoot me a comment. Hit me up, baby. And I will go from there. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful morning. I'm going to finish my morning off by jamming out some Pink Floyd. Bye.